So after you pick yourself up, you realize you're actually not very far from town. It's just about a couple minutes away. So you all slowly make your way to the city gates, and you are now outside them.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out
We never did
those
rest or
bicycles.
make camp along the way, right? So
Technically, you still regain health. You rested for 2 days, so that would put you at full health.
oh, okay.
You can't
Yeah, so-
heal disabilities that way, though. Like,
Right.
not
Oh, yeah,
disabilities,
it's been 2
debilities.
days.
Oh,
Sorry.
I can't heal being stupid then.
In order to heal debilities, you have to actually do the rest action without traveling anywhere.
Yeah.
Or you can visit a healer or something like that, like a wizard that can help you out.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Alright, so you're back here at the entrance to town. Does anyone remember why they're here?
It's town.
We're here so that we can see the person that lives in that bit. And he's going...
Giant fortress?
Yeah, he lives in that bit and he's going to give us money.
Well, you don't give a fuck though. He was gonna give us more money, and you're like, no, I don't want more money.
I just want to cut people up. I'll stamp on people's heads.
So who's going there? I assume everybody? Or does no one
Yeah,
want
of course.
to know where the money
I'll go
is?
over there.
Well, I'll go.
Okay.
I'm going.
Looks like everybody's going. So, okay.
Well, where Magum is going, Rotnu is following. Because he's a loyal hireling. For now.
Yeah, you're gonna end up
So I
killing
want
Mogum,
in
and
this
you're gonna
building
be your own
since you've
man.
been here before. Here you all are.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, guys, I got this, and I'm gonna knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
Before you even walk up to knock, the guard who's standing at the side here opens the door for you.
Okay, and I'm gonna walk in
Just-
and say,
Jude, brother, wait.
What?
Eagle has been expecting you.
yeah,
says he
we got
wants-
some information.
Yes, he wants you to meet over in the basement.
The basement.
It's just to the right, first door behind you.
So,
I'm
yeah,
going to walk closely behind him.
I'm gonna say, yeah, let's go. It's apparently in the basement, guys. I'm gonna say that sounds kind of fishy in my head.
Your head
Yeah.
sounds fishy?
Yeah, my head sounds fishy.
Okay.
It sounds fishy.
Yeah,
So-
bad things happen.
It
in
just
the,
sounds
Doesn't
flappy.
smell. Sounds. Apparently it sounds flappy as opposed to, smelling. Okay. Everybody's walking in here. Just a whole gang of people walking into a basement. Alright.
Yeah, Rotnu is following Mogum. I just cannot
guard
use
here-
my token.
Opens the metal door. It slowly just clanks open. And you see, just crowding everywhere. You see Eagle in what looks like a lowered, the room is lower than the rest of the rooms you've been in previously. Like it's a lowered stairs that go down here, about 10 feet. And the floor is just covered in dirt. There's no flooring here, and there's no torches or windows here. It is very dark, save for the light that enters through the doorway, and through one lone window actually over near the back.
So is that not a fire then?
That's not a fire. It looks like just bales of hay.
I'm gonna say, hello, Eagle. We got some information for you.
So what is it that you found?
We didn't find out much, but what we did find out is that the Runa people have been the only reason they've been looting the farm sides is because they're actually running low on food. So it's possible that we could buy diplomacy to stop them from coming over here by giving them a little bit of food, and also that they seem to have some type of leader, it seems like, or some man who's goes around collecting money from them.
Are you going to say out about the exploding gas bags?
Yeah, and I guess there's these little bags that explode, and they seem to make you sick and weak.
Well, the food isn't anything new, but who is this man you said you saw? The one with the money. What did he look like?
Well, I can't remember much about him. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I haven't seen that little token in a while.
Ha 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 ha.
He was on a big horse. It seemed like he might have had a. Well, that's all that I remember. It's been a long trip,
Very
but it
well.
seems like he was collecting money from the Runa people.
You saw that as you were explaining the initial information to him about how you found nothing. He reached into his pocket and grabbed out what looked like less than half a dozen coins. But as you continued on, he took out a couple more. And then he hands it to you what looks like 10 gold pieces. And then he looks back again. And he gives you, let me see, 3 more pieces. So you have 13 pieces in total.
Why with the uneven numbers for splitting between people?
Told you this was supposed to be an easy job. I trust there wasn't much trouble.
Well, we did kill a couple of the Runa people. You know, and we did get hit by those little bags. I think one of us here actually has one of those exploded bags if you want it. Just study it.
I think I have one.
I think that's fine. However, I see that there's a lot of you. A lot more than there were before.
We found a couple people along the road.
I assume now that there's this many of you, you might be able to take on something a little more dangerous.
Most likely.
Alright. Come here a moment. He starts walking over to the corner where the window is. And he motions for you. And he sticks his finger out through the window, the bars, and he points out to what looks like a windmill in the distance, outside of town. Right out there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Not too long ago, I had some informants hanging around there, just scouting around. There was some shifty movements during the night. Now, there's supposed to be a package dropped in that building, but it's been foreclosed for a long time, ever since some raids happened there. I need you to go in there. There's a sack, it's filled with mold. It's gray. Get
Okay.
that and bring it back here.
Okay, we will do that. So wait.
You shouldn't find too many troubles, except the house has been abandoned for so long, it's been boarded up, there's rocks piled all over the doors and windows. Getting in might be an effort.
So they sent someone to border it up without checking it. Felt like
Did you?
that was-
Where are you? Who says this, asshole? Says, this is my master. Ask this in character, don't just interrupt me by just sprouting the ideas out. And then you can have an actual explanation, asshole.
Yeah, and I say to Idul, I say, about how much would the pay be, to be exact?
For this job, he reaches back into his coin purse, and then he sizes it up. For this, I'd give you about 22 gold.
Yeah, seems a little bit. Wait, can you at least, maybe put a little bit of the price up? Us here have been through a lot. We actually got pretty hurt in that Runa job, and we could be pretty trustable people, and we might be here for more jobs to come. For you. So can you higher the price a little bit more?
Make sure it's
If
divisible.
that was a
by
good
five.
explanation. I'm going to give you a +1 on what I want you to roll you next, but I'm also going to give you a -1. Because it's less than a day's travel, because it's literally in eyes view of where you are now.
Okay,
Like
so
you could walk over there in an hour. Okay, so roll me a charisma check.
Yeah, it's only at that +1.
Okay. He looks back in his coin purse again, and he starts just moving some coins around. He says he goes as high as 26 gold.
I say that's good enough. I say we'll be on it as soon as we can.
Good. Now remember, it's a large sack. It's made of wool. It's filled with gray mold.
Okay.
Now there shouldn't be too many problems at the building. It's been abandoned for a long time, but there's no guard patrols around there, so I don't know, maybe some vagrants moved in or wild animals.
Okay. Well, we'll be back soon. And I
Just
leave the room. Wait, so you said I got 13 gold though, right?
Yeah.
So that means yeah.
Oh, there's 2 Mogums!
there's also 2 Rotnos.
So when I walk out, I hand
Oh, I see the problem. I left all the old tokens there.
13, 10, no,
Okay.
4, 8.
It's fixed.
So I hand Yuri 4 gold and Ragnar 4 gold and Mogum 1.
I scream into his face and demand 1 more gold.
I say there wasn't much gold that he gave me.
Mogum, why do you sound like a tiny, lanky British man? You're supposed to sound like a big, tough orc.
I know. I say you seem to have enough money. I go to him. I say,
my gold.
give me some gold.
I say, well, the thing is here, we are poor here. These 3 weak men. We need the money so we can buy food. Unlike you, because you're a big, handsome, beautiful ogre orc who doesn't need much food, who doesn't need food at all, and who can beat up anybody he wants to get money and get what he wants. But we weak humans cannot do that. So we need more gold.
Hey, I'm gonna accept that. I got that.
So yeah, I get 4 gold, Ragnar gets 4 gold, and Yuri gets 4 gold, and then Logan gets 1 gold.
Ask for Rotnu to get a gold.
Well, Ragnar goes on pure loyalty, though.
Yeah, but what if he wants like a drink?
He's like, Rotnu does not need money from puny humans. Rotnu has his strength to get food
Rodney
for
sounds pretty
himself.
Russian.
Told you was.
Yeah, so I say, I go over to Yuri, you know. Well, actually, I go to Ragnar, and I go to him, and I say, Ragnar, I know you're a bit short on the money, you know. Right? Am I right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I say, if you want, I could.
As in I have none.
Well, I just handed you 4 gold.
Yeah, 4. I have 4.
Yeah, I say, you know, I might go get some jobs in the city before we leave. You know, if you want to come along, you could probably make some profit too.
Yeah, and I've got these green rations that I could go sell to your man.
Oh, how'd you know about my man?
Because I was with you when we went over there.
Don't speak about him this close to so many city guards.
Okay.
So I say, yeah, come along with me, and we'll probably make some profit here and there.
Out of character, I wonder if your man might be selling green rations to the Runa.
Never know.
So we just stole the green rations from the Runa, take them to your man, sell them, and he's going to sell them back to the...
You know, the Hodge Soul is pretty cool guy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, but he's a pretty good guy. You know, I've known him for years. He sold my body.
Yeah, that was his pimp.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, so as I say, come with me, and I say to everybody, well, we'll probably leave in the morning to do this job. You know, but we could probably rest for the day. I know it's been a long days of travels around, so you just go. You can do whatever you want. Maybe go to the tavern, have some drinks, maybe some prostitutes if you want.
You're gonna have a lot of drinks with the paltry amount of money you've made.
Well, at least Mogum will.
This is like Cowboy Bebop, man. You guys have 13 gold.
I've not seen Cowboy Bebop. Is it any good?
No, it's bad. Alright, anyway.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I go over to Yuri. I say later on we can maybe try our little con business. You know, at the tavern.
Wait, how much gold do you have? How much gold do you have, Bob?
13.
Before you start discussing that, I'm gonna move everyone to the city map so they can discuss where they're going.
Like, out of character, how much gold does everyone have?
You guys can tell them if you want. You could also just say 1, just for shits and giggles.
You know, everybody knows Mogum has like fucking over 30 gold. So.
Oh, that much over 30.
Well, 30 is still a fucking lot.
30 is a lot of money, dude. You guys all in total got paid 13 for the job you just did, which was 6 days of travel plus fighting a bunch of guys.
I don't know. We
just
would
an
have gotten
asshole
more
seller.
money.
Clearly, the economy is clearly the economy for adventurers is quite tight right now.
Yeah, maybe if Mogum didn't fuck up and kill the guy we could have gotten information out of, we could have gotten a better price. And I say this out loud, but not near Mogum. I say this to Ragnar and Yuri. I say, you know, we probably could have made more money if Mogum didn't squish that last guy's head in.
Yeah, and if I didn't have that bad roll trying to jump on the back of that horse, and we maybe could have gotten a lot of money.
What
Yeah,
do you mean rolls? What are these rolls that you're
What
talking
are you
about?
talking about?
Yeah,
What are you
what?
rolling?
Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't slip and fall.
Oh, you rolled away from the horse. I see what you mean.
Well, no, I got
Yeah.
that axe planted in my head, I think.
Oh yeah. So I say Yuri, you know, later at night we could probably go to the tavern, do our little combo. Right now, I'm gonna go with Ragnar and, you know, do my business. So I say, come Ragnar. I'm gonna go to my dealer and see what if he has any jobs for us.
All right, Bob.
Whorehouse.
Bob, since this
What?
is a contact you've already activated, you don't got to roll for it. You can just go to him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bring Ragnar with me. We're gonna go over to my contact that's in the slums.
Okay. In the slums, you go to your usual spot where you'll find him, which isn't at a whorehouse. There's no such thing in the city. Everyone in it would be burned to death in the moment they open that sort of establishment.
I know there's just prostitutes hanging around. There's not an actual whorehouse.
Yeah, obviously. Anyway, usual spot down here by the slums. You see, right now in the usual house he hangs out in, which is just an abandoned house that no one else lives in. The door is shut and all of the windows are covered in just rags.
I'm gonna
It's just
knock on the
outside.
door.
All
Yeah, I'm
right,
just
you
gonna-
knock. And you know what? You know what you hear on the other side?
What?
Absolutely nothing.
I say his name. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Holstein. Are you in there?
Go away!
It,
Sorry, that's
it's
not
me.
his name. That's not his voice. Go away!
I say it's me, Holstein.
Just go away. I can't. I'm busy right now.
God, stop masturbating.
It's not that. You know it wouldn't be that.
Yeah,
I just
I-
got a problem. Just give me till tomorrow. I'll sort it out. Don't you worry.
I say, what's your problem? I could help you with it. You know.
Nah, man. Unless you know how to clean up. Do you know how to good clean? Tips.
You need, wait, what did you say? Clean what?
Cleaning. You know, things.
Why do you have a dead body in there, don't you?
No. Now go. You breaking my concentration. Just go.
Fine, I'll help you. You know, maybe for a little bit of money, I can help you. I got a friend here. He's good with
You
cleaning.
hear heavy footsteps approaching the door,
He-
and then you hear
He's good with chopping things up into little pieces.
you hear several locks being opened on the other side of the door,
Oh my god.
and then he opens it up with one of the chains still attached to the other side of the door.
Oh, what is this, fucking New York?
Can you help clean this? And then you see on the other side there is what looks like the walls are pasted with blood and what looks like flour. There's just blood and flour dripping all from the ceiling, just all over the walls. It's everywhere.
I say, what the
And you-
fuck did you do?
And you can see what looks like severed intestines in a doorway on the other side of the room.
Jesus Christ! I don't think I would. Why would you do this in your own house?
It was a business difference. We had a difference of opinion.
But maybe you should have done it. Maybe not in your house.
It's not even my house.
Well, you live
Did you
here.
always think I lived here? I'd never live in this shithole.
Yeah, he lives right over here in the rich.
They say, I guess I could help clean. I got a friend who can help too. If you give us a little bit of money, that is, you know, just not
Okay,
that much for, you know.
right. Just a second. And he shuts the door again and he opens the last lock. And you see that he's wearing like comically oversized boots that reach up to his knees, that are made of leather. And as he opens the door, you didn't notice this before, but some blood starts trickling out from under the door onto the floor in front of the door. It's just blood
Jesus
pouring out.
fucking Christ.
It was messy. I've been at it all day.
Was he
What?
fighting a living blood bag?
Stop
So
asking
say-
questions. You're not there, except you are.
Well, no, he isn't. One here is Ragnar. I say, oh, well, I guess Ragnar
I
can start
am?
cleaning this shit up. Yeah, no, I didn't invite Mogum because I don't like him anymore.
Yeah, he isn't a guard, is he?
No, he's just some wild man from the woods.
Perfect. And he opens the door all the way up, and he starts stepping back, and you can see he starts grabbing just handfuls of intestines, and just starts stuffing them into a large woolen bag he has in a corner.
I
Just
say,
probably
I say, hold up, I'll be back real quick. And I run outside real quick and take some cloths from, maybe some peasant clothing hanging around and put it on because I don't want to get my, usual get up all
Okay.
bloody.
You now have the muddy peasant clothes on.
No, I try to look for new ones.
Oh, look, new ones on a clothesline?
Just
Yeah.
put the muddy ones on someone's clothesline in replacement.
Okay, you don't have to make a check. Once again, are you gonna drop the old muddy ones?
Yeah, I'm
Just put them on the clothesline.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the muddy clothing on the clothesline.
Okay, and then take a new pair. All right, you can do that easily. No one's guarding the clothesline like before.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put on the like peasant clothing on, and then I'm gonna put like neatly my clothing on the. Well, I'm gonna go inside the building and put it like on a chair, far away from the blood.
Okay,
I don't think that's possible with how much blood there is in that building.
so how are you gonna start helping him clean?
Well, I'm gonna see. Well, hey Ragnar, you're gonna have to help here. It's for a little bit of money here. First, I'm gonna see if there's any intestines or body parts around. No,
Okay.
and I.
There is a small pile of it in the corner, but currently, your good friend Holstein, he's currently bagging them all right now.
Where's water?
I say, where are you gonna put all these things? Are you gonna bury it or something?
Bury it? No, this takes up too much real estate. No. I give it to the temple.
That's what the green stuff's for.
Usually they don't ask. I just tell them that it's from a battle.
Oh, okay.
That's what the green stuff's from.
do you have
The
any,
green stuff is
like-
dead people.
Do you have any buckets or anything? So we can scrub the blood off.
I have some clothes on the line outside.
I guess I'll take some cloths so I can wipe up the blood. Like, is there any water around? To like scrub it off really good.
Actually, as you look outside, you see there is a well outside.
Yeah.
There's a clothesline right next to it as well.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get a bit of the clothes, like a bunch of them, and wet
Okay.
them a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna hand over one of the rags over to Ragnar and say, let's start cleaning up the blood.
Ragnar, are you going to perform this manual labor like a serf?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of part of my name. I am Ragnar, after all.
Haha, rag.
I don't get it.
So yeah, I say, well, this is for money, so I guess we can do it. Well, to Ragnar, I say.
Okay,
And I
so I
start
see you're both
scrubbing
just
off the
going to
blood.
keep doing this until you're all done?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep scrubbing the blood off. Maybe if get some more cloths if it if it gets too bloody.
Okay. Alright, so let's pause on you for a second. Does anyone else want to do anything while this is happening?
I'm gonna just walk through the back bit of the town randomly.
Or just randomly exploring?
Yeah, just like a 5-year-old kid that's get lost in town. He's just gonna look at all the big buildings. Yeah.
Alright.
Rotnu follows him around, just wondering if there will be more skulls to bash in.
Alright. The bard has decided that he's going to camp outside the city and also said that he's scared of city folk.
Pussy!
Alright.
Oh, twat.
What about you, Yuri?
I I don't know. Let me see. I think I'll just go hang out. Doc.
At the docks? Okay. Alright.
Oh, you're with my name.
Okay. You guys cleaning up the blood? Alright. Alright, so Halstein, while Ragnar is still cleaning with some of the bloody rags that are still left, you go back to get some new ones from the clothesline, and you see that there's an elderly lady who walks out from behind a hut and looks at the clothesline and then looks at you as you're taking off some of the clothes from the clothesline. What do you do? Is there anything specific you
Kill her.
do? Murder her.
Finish him.
Give her a coin. Give her a coin.
How much for these rags?
How much for these dirty peasant rags?
Oh, by the way, Bob said be right back, so I'm gonna reverse this fortune to Bob again.
I'm back.
Alright, Bob.
No, he isn't.
I actually started talking to you when you weren't here. Okay, well, let me go back from the beginning. Not that long. Okay, basically, while the two of you were cleaning out the blood, Ragnar was still cleaning up the last of the rags, and you went out to go get some new ones. So you weren't to get some clothes off the line when an elderly-looking woman walked out from behind the building and sees you taking off clothes from that line. Is there anything you're gonna do in particular, or just take the clothes?
I'm gonna put them back, and I say that I go to the old woman and I say, that's some nice clothing. Where'd you get them from?
Oh, those. You see, there's this place just around near the tall ferry. There's a young man there. He's quite nice. He gives it to for a good price. You
How much
haven't
is
been
that?
around there?
No, I haven't. But how much is that? The coin.
For these rags?
Yeah.
These old things, they're old. He makes much better ones. They're still cheap, though. If you go around there, I'm sure you can buy one for just a coin.
I say, well, can I actually take one of these? I'm sorry, I kind of need some clothes for my my son and daughter back home. They're getting pretty cold, and I need to get some clothing for them.
Do a charisma check at a +1 because of yourself, sorry.
10.
Okay. This old lady ain't no fool. She don't just give shit out for free.
You look like a strange fellow.
Yeah, because it's a cunt.
Yeah, because
I am a halfling.
It's a halfling cunt.
Hey, I'll give you a lot of them.
all that's on the line just... And then she looks back at the line again.
Where's all my clothes?
I was like, oh, I don't know. I think I saw actually another man taking the clothes off the line.
What did he look like?
He was a bit tall. He was green. He was really tall. He might be noticeable. He had green skin.
Did you see where he went?
I think. No, I haven't.
Green skin.
Mhm.
He usually hangs out at this ferry tavern.
The tall
Ferry.
ferry. He hangs around the tall ferry a lot.
Actually, here, just take a pair. I gotta go find a guard.
Oh, you're
Down the
good.
ruffians.
And she starts waddling off, and she hands you a set of rags.
I'm surprised he doesn't have. He has like a wanted on him since he killed 2 guards.
Why are you reminding him?
Normally, she probably would have, asked you to give her at least a coin, but you've been helpful to her. She believes you. Okay, so the old woman starts waddling off down the street, and you have
so
the
I take-
rags. You just gonna continue doing your cleanup job?
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of the cleanup job goes uneventfully. But suddenly, you see a guardsman approach from down the street as you walk out. By the way, he pays you right now. He hands you 3 gold pieces, Yelstein, and then he sees the guard down the street walking towards you, and then he immediately shuts the door and starts locking it.
Well, I wanted to sell these green rations to him too.
I say, wait.
Come back later. Let's later.
I whisper
Not
to
now,
Ragnar's
not now.
ear. I whisper to Ragnar's ear. There's a guard nearby. He'll probably open the door back up when the guard goes away.
The guards
But you don't
say,
actually know him that well. All you know about him is that he like sold a few pots for you.
What do you mean? No, we're childhood
"Oh,
friends.
this is Hjalstein's a childhood friend. Ragnar doesn't know him at all, but Hjalstein knows him. He's one of his old fences he sold to for a long time.
Ah, okay. I thought it was the one that like he just sold.
No, you're talking about his cousin who sells.
No. Wasn't there
No,
one of
that's a
them that
different
he
one.
just sold a pot to, and that was.
Yeah, but I sold it to him, but we made a whole backstory. Don't you remember? God.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
geez,
okay.
keep up with the lore, goddammit. There's a whole handout section labeled Player's Notes that only has Hjalstein's name on it.
Holstein
Oh yeah,
Black Market.
I forgot the name of my cousin. I might put it in there.
Okay.
Hold up. Cousin. Drug dealer.
Do you need me to put his name in there?
Oh my god, I just put it in there and fucking Joe erased it and
Here,
put it in the
let me put his name in there. Also, Joe. Happy. You can fuck with everything else with dick pictures and shit, and by that I mean no, because the next time it fucking happens, I'm just gonna kick you. But anyway, no, but
I
seriously.
didn't actually do the last few dick pictures. They weren't me.
I don't care. Anyway, no, but seriously though. Don't add it to players'
fucking
notes unless you're
annoying.
gonna actually add like notes to it, man. Like, come on, it's annoying, asshole. You dick.
Okay.
Alright,
So,
anyway,
yeah,
let me go put his name in there for you so you remember your cousin's name.
Yeah, but real quick, since I know Ragnar's a lot poorer than me, I hand him 2 gold and I'll keep 1.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so don't mention it. We're have to teach you something about this world, And when that guard passes by, you can probably say if he's still checking those green jars.
Okay, there you go. I put his name in there. So the guards, they start walking up to you at the front of Hjalstein's house. And he turns to you, Hjalstein. An old lady here said that you had seen a thief. He stole some clothing.
So yes, he was a big green guy. I'm not sure. He looked really strong.
Really strong.
Yeah, and tall.
And green.
Yeah.
I think I've seen someone like that. You sure there's nothing else you can define him by?
Well, I think he might actually have another green tall fellow following him.
There's two? Does he have some kind of sickness? Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Is he very tall and muscly?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Yes, I remember him. He was that asshole who stole the food from market.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you around. And he starts walking down the street.
He's just a perfect asshole.
Well, you're an asshole. We didn't make as much money because of you.
The guards leave, and you hear Hjalstein fiddling with the locks on the door, and he opens it back up for you and welcomes you back inside.
And I say to him, are you still buying that green stuff?
Oh, that stuff. Actually, weirdly enough, it's actually gone down in price recently.
How much for them?
Let's see. For you, how many you got?
And I ask Ragnar how many he's got.
I think I've got 5. Yeah.
And I say, how much for 5?
2 gold?
2 gold for 5?
Yeah, he's actually been dropping his prices pretty steadily.
And I say, what about 3 gold for 5?
Really can't sell them for that much. I'm serious. Go down to the market, you'll see. He's giving them away like hotcakes.
Well, hey man, we did some hard work in there, and you gave us like 3 gold. To me, that I feel like that wasn't worth it, but I didn't say anything. We did some hard scrubbing for a couple, maybe an hour or 2.
I could have hired the boy down the street. You remember him? You remember old Rogie?
Yeah.
He's still kicking. He's living in the gutter now. But that's fine. He's still a good man. A boy, I suppose. Never grew up. But
I say,
listen.
Forever a 10-year-old.
I know you need more money. You keep complaining to me every time you come over. We never talk anymore. But besides the point, I've got another lead. It's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Another lesson. Clark, go on. Closely. So there's this house outside of town. You see?
Yeah.
Now it's closed down. It's boarded up. No one's lived there for a long time.
Yeah.
Now recently, the reason for that is because these damn tribals come around burning down farms.